Blair, good morning, and Mama. Of course, we got Mike R, and Bill Lewis. There's a lot of you guys. Holy crap! Mighty Goat. I can't even name everybody anymore. V. I didn't even know we had a V. All right, here we go. 10 seconds. Let's see how much money we can lose today. Yesterday was a close call for me. Wow, that one popped up pretty quick. Sure enough, look at that. I did not take enough size on that. Halt up is 282. Oh, shoot. It just seems like it wants to go. Are we going to go through high day? Hmm. It just drops, yeah. What the heck? You see that? That's a little bit goofy, this action here on this. All I heard was, whoa! Guessing he took a big loss over on the other side of the wall. He probably bought at like 278. That's my guess. Wait for a little dip here. I'm going to go check on him. Just keep looking for those dips. Halt up's 310. We're getting some good buying pressure here. I missed it. Oh, that's not bad, but man, I didn't get the best exit. So you can go through $3 a share. It looks like it might go through 298. I'm trying to hold for that. Ah, it should have went right there. See how it rushed? I'm gonna take it. Getting some lag. Hmm. What the heck's going on? What? What's going on here, guys? This is really weird. This is really weird. Ah. Ah, I gave back everything. Ah. This is the action on this is a little weird. Huh. I hardly trust it. Kind of worried about a flush. I got a little bit of profit. It's not the worst thing in the world. Big seller popped up right there. I don't know. The adding isn't really working really well. Uh, It's kind of losing steam here. CLRO, yeah, I do see CLRO. This is too bad. This one might be done. I'm just tired. Tired of this Garbo. Oh, shoot. It's went up a lot higher than I thought it was gonna. Huh. Must be coming down. I want to make sure I see a pattern that looks really good. CLRO. Heaven with the D's probably nailing that. It's actually almost above 2. Trying to see if we get this thing to reverse. I gotta cut that. Back up to only 400 on this. Ah, shoot. I bought pretty high. A bid did come in there. That's nice. Got $1,000 now. I want to get up, but I shouldn't because it's still in play. $58 likes already, guys. Thank you. I kind of lost steam there for a second. This thing's kind of a little bit choppy. It's not the worst thing in the world, but... Ah, shoot. $80,000 share seller up there. I'm just going to take my profit on that. I don't know if he's going to break or not. It gave us another algo spike, my belief. Unless somebody else saw that to 323. I never saw that. I never saw that happened. Yeah, it looks like it's reversing. Sometimes you get this candle to go green, sometimes you don't. It's fighting, but not super well. I'm going to take it there for a penny. I don't know, guys. Doesn't look. I'm not too sure we're gonna be going up here. Oh, interesting. Okay. Ah, I'm trying to time these dips. Just gotta cut it. 50-50. Gotta cut it. I CLRO. I could that doesn't look too fun to trade, but this just flushed. Coffee time. Trade ideas, Clemidor. I hear my dad taking trades all down in here. Maybe we should copy him. That doesn't look good. Yeah, 5-minute chart kind of looks broken to me. See if we get a reversal off this support line. I gotta cut it. That's an unfortunate loss. That's kind of a lot of money to lose there. It looked good. It's kind of a lot of money to lose. I'm gonna have to stay out. Had to cut that break even as well. That turned into a kind of a false break there. This one might be done. We might be moving on. Where should we go? Where do you guys want to go? Well, now it's holding a little bit here. I figured it wasn't gonna work. Back to 1450. that's too bad. We can watch it a little bit. It kind of feels like it's gonna dump here. I got $1,450. We can see it might curl off this level, but I don't think it's gonna. I don't think it's gonna. $261 I dumped. I should have not bought that. Okay. I hear my dad sending orders in. I don't know why he is. I mean, 1,400 is. $100 there on CLRO. That's good. He's out of the 7K hole. Good, good, good. That's a pretty big rip. I don't like this top and tail here. We might need to pull back on that one. I'm going to hold off on that one. We might get a bottom bounce on RGLS. But I don't know. We'll see. We do have this nice ascending support line here, which gives me a little bit of hope. Had to cut it there at 253 support. Ah. All right, what's the deal with this? Took probably too big of a position here. Looks like we had a pretty good resumption there in that one. Nice. That kind of took off quicker than I thought. I'm going to try to hold. I'm going to sell half right there, actually. I was hoping that would rip through high day. Oh, made good money here on this one. A breakthrough high day is real close. I might get in for a quick scalp over high day. I don't know. We'll see. That might just be what I do. Ah, I got shaken out. I got shaken out of that stupid thing. Ah, shoot. Gotta cut it. Just why I'm buying that resistance. That sucks. I got in with 7,000 thinking we might get a snap through high day, but ah, shoot. Nice. Sold a little early on that, too. Ah, shoot. Is that a halt level? Shoot. Ah, I knew it. I did that very poorly. Very poor. Very poor execution on this one, on the Trading Farmers part. You got 71 likes already. That's... You guys are so gracious and kind. So very gracious and kind. RGLS. Now this thing's kind of breaking out, which is probably why I need to stay with it. Ah. I had to quickly realize that wasn't going to work. Kind of getting chopped out in these areas. SMXT all the way back down. Wow, that's brutal. Okay, well now, let's see. 2,600 on the day. It's not bad. Sold 2/3 into that pop there, holding 1/3 for a break a high day potential. Shaking here. I'm getting ready to cut it. I should have cut it right there. Let's see. I gotta cut it. Missed out on $150 maybe. Good morning, Trading Pennies, SELX. Yeah, the chart's kind of breaking down here. So you just got to keep that in mind. Breakthrough VWAP setup here. Just gonna go for a quick scalp. Ah, shoot. If it goes below 257, I have to cut it. Yeah, I gotta cut that. You get a little overconfident and you start throwing around shares. That was a $150 loss at least. I'll offer to come back up. That's annoying. See if we get a bigger breakthrough VWAP. Volume. I gave that one too much time. I'm starting to roll in the opposite direction now. I was up 3,300. I mean, I was the trade was correct. Actually, my original trade was correct. It's a bit of a loss. I'm up 29 too. I want to get back over 3K. I'm gonna go down on share size. Well, actually, let's go over to CLRO and see what's going on. Okay, that looks kind of good. I like the bottoming tail on it. I could see it going to 205. I don't know. We'll see. I'm cutting that. I'm cutting that. Made a little bit of money. This one I'm most frustrated about. Yeah, the farm's been good. I'm really soaking in. CLRO. Went to 205. So, out of buying power, that's fine, Philly cheese. Look, we're 40 minutes into the day. Like, that's things look like they're slowing down. Is market getting harder? Let's see what you guys say. Let's see what you guys interpret out of that. Stupid CLRO. Freaking stupid. I had the right idea on CLRO. We are testing support here on RGLS. This could get interesting. See if it pops through support and then comes back. Kind of looks like it's not gonna. Buying off of this is sending support. So far, it's working. I had to cut that. I had to cut that big time. That could have gone more. Let's come back over here, see if we can get something together. Let's get the 5-minute chart. So-so. A lot of this bouncing off support. Business. Ha ha ha. Shorts might get in trouble here. We'll see if we pop up to 215. I would expect so. But now we're getting selling pressure. So I want to give it time to work. Sold 2/3, holding 1/3 for a bigger move. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it's not good. This one might give a shot to high day. I'm just going to take that. I gotta cut it. CLRO for the breakthrough V high day possible. Trying to see if we get support on RGLS. Doesn't look like we are gonna. See if we get a bigger breakout here. 231, I'm going to sell if it gets there. Oh, I may have missed my chance to sell. Ah, that's too bad. I got a little too greedy there. Nah, that's what happens. Ah, CLRO. CLRO, you dirty bastard. I gotta get out of this one, unfortunately. Fortunately, I missed out on CLRO breakout. Ah. Be patient. Be smart. Oh, I'm starting to really hate my life right now. Come on. Give me a dip or something. Give me a dip. Take the 2 pennies, I guess. Frick. Yeah, RGLS I think is done. That's too bad. It fell below support. $250 half dollars, kind of like the next resistance. I messed this one up. I could have made a lot more money on this one. Gosh, I could have told you that was going to happen. Well, we're up pretty good so far. I mean, that's good. Got 91 likes already. That's good. Fortunately, kind of messed up this stock. 2,700. Yeah, I gotta cut that for another $100 loss. $100 losses are just like a dime a dozen in this strategy. I don't think I'm gonna buy it. I don't like that topping tail. Give it like a minute. Right, the highs for sure. John boy, has anybody watched the Waltons? Yeah, we'll get that poll going up. I used to watch the Waltons. I'm missing out on freaking breakouts here. It wasn't looking good. I was looking at my dad's chart. I'm like, yeah, it doesn't look so good. But yeah, now looking back, I kind of wish I was in on that trade. Yeah. Missed out on some easy money. That's too bad. 4.3 on the day. Kind of missed out on a little bit. I wasn't so sold on it. Da-da-dee-doo. Yeah, that should be part of the Red Day care package. It's like a box of chocolate and Waltons. Yeah, I guess it wasn't that great of a show. When I have a really bad Red Day, I pull up something that's very gritty. like the Pacific or Band of Brothers. It kind of can get you to be like, okay, your red day is not as big of a deal as some other possible scenarios you could find yourself in. Yeah, that I'm gonna add that to the course. You got to get yourself a sad movie, preferably that's real. I'm just not sold on this thing at all. Night, John boy. So we have $4,300. Stupid stock. Come on. It's like it's gonna curl here. I'd be surprised if it does, but it is. I'm adding there. See if we get continuation here. I'm gonna bail on that. Probably too soon. Yep. Oh man, I am a failure. Nothing screams failure much quite like that. We're gonna go through high day again. 250. I kind of want to hold for it. Come on, just give it to me. Ah, you bastard. Selling break even. As it popped back up to my break even spot, I bailed. I took a little bit of a loss, but it's kind of like a flat top here at 250. I could see it going through. Nah. Trading with a little bit of fear. There's a little pop there. Buyers seem to be here still. Look at that, 30,000 shares there. I think we're going to try to go for the break at high day. And then that might be it. I pussied out. It's kind of rejecting at these highs here. I had to cut that for a very cheap price. Well, maybe this one's it. Maybe that's it for this one. I just don't want to take a massive loss this late into the day, because if I take a big loss right now, I don't know if I'm going to be making that back. I don't know if I'll be making that back. Ugh. That might be the end of this. Huge buyer there. Like 1 million shares or something. What was that? Bull trap. I should have known better. That pattern was garbo. I should have known better. That pattern was garbage. Oh, that stings. There's my bigger loss there, $300. Frick. Dang, bro. Dang. Frick. Was I up at 4,500 at one point? No, I'm at 39. I'm starting to get vibes of it's starting to be that time. That's the vibes I'm getting. Money's starting to flow out of my account like no tomorrow. Frick. Okay, let's just be patient for something that looks good. I kind of feel like I should be buying here, but I'm too scared to take the entry. The selling pressure is pretty strong. I like it to test support again before I go in for the buy. Frick. The little boy asks Cruz if he's ever afraid in battle, and Cruz said he was always afraid. There you go. This might be done. That is just too bad. Frick. And 3,800 is still good, but that's not what I had before. This is the kind of trade that can really ruin things if I allow it to. For a second there, we had buying pressure. Double bottom. Hopefully we get an extended run here. Big buyer came in. Sold 2/3 because I saw that buyer kind of crack a little bit. Probably was a bad idea. Okay, that gets me back up to 4,400. I was trying to hold for a bigger move, but you saw right away that I sold 2/3 right away. Kept a third. Yeah, those buggers. They're buggers. You kidding me, right? That looked so good. I saw red on the tape and I had to bail. Luckily for a small loss. But... had to cut that. Looks like it's gonna maybe come down here again. Test support. That's too bad. That is really just too bad. What's it gonna do here? Come on. Flush? What's it gonna do? This could be a flush, but I don't think it's gonna. It could be though. I bought the flush. Ugh, why do I suck? I was like, it's gonna flush here. And I bought. Oh, yeah, I was right. It flushed. Not available tomorrow, otherwise I'd maybe short it right here. SGLY? Alright. If Rick says so, then we will go. It's not the worst looking. It's not the worst looking. Hey, what were we trading? What was it? CLRO. We got to keep that one pulled up. SGY. I don't see something I like on it just yet. We might get a rebound on this, just like a short pop. Thing is, I'm dialed in on the rhythm of this one, and then to jump over to SGLY, that's going to be a different, you know. It's like being with a girl over here and then switching over to another girl. Little different personalities. So I'm kind of used to the personality of this chick. But I might end up at SGLY yet. We'll see. I'm just trying to see if we get a rebound. I'm not going to be super aggressive, but if I could pick up $200-300, that would be a win. Sold half there. I gotta cut it. Oh, where did it fill me? 15. Okay, that's not so bad. Blessed is. Blessed is. Okay, maybe 1 bar pullback here on this 1 minute chart. But we're going into resistance, so we gotta keep that in mind. Nah, I don't feel so good about this one. I'm going to cut it. Yeah, 4.6 on the day. Let's see if we can crack to 5K. That'll add nicely to 5,000 yesterday. The struggle is real. Let's look at our poll. Let's see what you guys are doing here. Most of you guys have not watched the Waltons. That explains a lot. You guys need to get watching the Waltons. Hold on. Possible a reversal here. And try to hold it for a little bit, but I'll cut it at any moment. I don't like it. Right now I like it, and that's why I want to give it some time. Let's give us a little I want to see shorts get stopped right out here. Where's our pop? Give us that pop, baby. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. I have to sell 2/3 right there. That was pretty weak. I'll hold 1/3 for a bigger move, but I have to get my core position out of there. There we go. I don't know. I might just cut it there at 220. Might be it's probably a mistake because this thing does look like it'll go higher, but man, sometimes those trades right there, they really take off. That one didn't really take off. I don't know, the market in the last few days has been a little bit tougher. We're not seeing that quick resolution where it just, goes. You see the pattern and it just goes. We do have the resumption on SGLY coming shortly here. CLRO the volume is kind of just, it looks like it might be done. Kind of the best trades are behind us unless it heats up, but chances are it's not gonna.